Our family's daily drive is a midsize SUV, of which I have no complaints about, except for the fact it's under my name and my wife refuses to call it anything else but hers. Anyway, I can't help but wonder every once in a while what would have happened if we opted for a compact crossover. Sure, smaller engine, lower ride height, but better ride, better drive, and essentially in a package that's easier to maneuver around the city. Would it have been worth the cost though? Hyundai puts its current best foot forward in an attempt to answer with this, the 2019 Tucson GLS. Now, as you'd expect, the Tucson does have some style similarities with other options available from Hyundai. Like for starters, the front grille. It's very wide up on top, and it's got cuts and slants to complement, much like Pia Wurtzbach's torso. Though unlike the other options from Hyundai, it has a more traditional headlamp design. Though limited to halogens, its fog lamps are found in the corner and its indicators are found up on top. Now down the side, the Tucson has a design cue that you will find either quirky or like a slow burn that would eventually choke you. See, it's got kinks above every fender, that it's not perfect, it's odd. It looks like it was dragged unintentionally on Photoshop. Yeah. But with the rest of the lines, it does work really well in raising the rear. You've got repeaters on the power folding side mirrors, 18-inch shoes, 55 series tires, and 172 millimeters of ground clearance. Now, the rear hatch itself isn't the largest in the business, but if you open her up, she's pretty damn generous. When you remove the tonneau, you're looking at over 870 liters of space in this 5-seater. If you fold the second row, almost double that. I brought this exact same car to the airport to pick up 4 suitcases and a couple of boxes. Dude, even the porter was shocked. It was like space came out of nowhere. This being the top-of-the-line Tucson, vegans might go gaga over these seats, but those that are looking for a bit more are going to be disappointed. There are no charging points found here in the back, but you do have air vents for the rear passengers, 2 bottle holders on either door, and 2 more on the center armrest for medium to small bottles. The space back here, gotta say, is very roomy. Good leg room, good headroom. 2 adults, not a problem. 3 kids, so not a problem. Now again, this being the top of the line, it is kind of bare and plain up here, although this right here is very nice. From your trip computer, which is simple, flanked by 2 gauges, to the simple buttons on the steering wheel, to the air controls, really it's pretty plain up here. And it does lack certain driver toys as well, like lane keep, cruise, auto-dimming mirror, blind spot monitoring. It lacks a certain sophistication. But that being said, the 7-inch infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay is a breeze to use. It is probably one of the best out there. And the car also comes with a certain thingamabob that isn't available anymore on brand new cars. And I wish there would because, well, it's very useful. It's a lollipop for backseat drivers. The 2019 Hyundai Tucson CRDI GLS comes equipped with dual airbags, ABS with EBD, traction and stability control, hill start assist, rear parking sensors with a camera, and ISOFIX anchors. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, do so now and hit the notification bell so you get updates every time we come out with a new video. Tucson is a 2-liter diesel that has 2 more gears than the previous model, so now it sits on an 8-speed automatic transmission. It kicks 183 horses and a whopping 402 Newton-meters of torque. Now on a car that is about 1,600 kilos or just a little bit more, that 402 is a lot of fun and economical, because in the city we were able to do 9 kilometers per liter. On the highway we were able to stretch it to 18.1 kilometers per liter. The Tucson has 3 drive modes, though not once have I ever felt the need to move from comfort to sport, whether in the city or even on the highway. But if you do, the steering and the throttle response becomes much sharper. On Eco mode, you can increase your fuel economy by up to 12%. Seriously, any more, and this would be an Ioniq. Visibility is good. The air in here, better at level 2 because of the amount of light that comes in. Sound system, pretty good. The 6 speakers sound great. Steering and suspension, comfortable. So really, the only thing left is the price. And that, might have some people questioning because of some of the missing toys in here. The 2019 Hyundai Tucson GLS is available at 1,885,000 Philippine pesos. Now I get it. For about 100,000 Philippine pesos more, you can get yourself a 7-seater mid-size SUV. But that's just it. That's an SUV. This is a much more comfortable crossover. Now, I'm not arguing with you or disagreeing with you that yes, it is a very expensive car, but think of it this way. It is a much more affordable diesel crossover with a bigger engine than other examples out there. So really that has got to count for something.